Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to paint these matte forest and starry night nails, and they're a lot easier to do than they seem, trust me. I was inspired by Banner aka Bannercured on Instagram for these. For my base I'm using OPI My Pal Joey from the brand new Hello Kitty collection, but if you don't have a blue or a navy you can always use a dark purple or even a lighter blue, just something that resembles the sky at dusk. And since we're using a blue, they do have a tendency to stain, so remember to use a really good base coat. Next, I'm taking China Glaze Fairy Dust, which is a super fine glitter in a clear base to use for the stars. Now this polish is a must-have for any nail polish lover. Apply one coat of fairy dust over the base polish and then let it dry. For the rest of the art, I'm going to be using acrylic paint since it's a lot easier to work with. I'll just be using a white and a black acrylic paint. Once your base polish is dried, take a sponge and cut or tear a little part off. I'm using a piece of sponge that was a dish sponge, and it works well for the patchy look that I'm trying to achieve. A makeup sponge will still work, but be careful not to blend it on the nail too much as the sponge is a lot finer. Take the white acrylic paint, put some on the end of the sponge, and then sponge the paint onto the end of the nail, reducing how much you add the more you move up towards the cuticle. I feel like I'm saying sponge a lot more than necessary. Next you're going to need a nail art or a striping brush. This one is the Pure Colour 10 brush and I got it from whatsupnails.com. It's one of my favourite brushes to do nail art with, and I'll pop all the info down below in the description box on where you can get one. Get some black acrylic paint on your brush and then draw lines on your nail where you want the trees to be. Then draw 2 lines on either side of those to make tall, thin triangles that you then fill with paint. Start drawing small horizontal lines off each side of the triangles. These are going to be the tree branches. Keep adding more lines to fill the tree shape out, but be careful not to add too many or you're just going to end up with a thicker solid triangle. If you'd like, you can always draw lines totally across both sides of the triangle at once, but I found it easier to do the larger trees one side at a time. Draw any small trees in the bottom spaces to fill in any gaps. The last step is to apply a top coat. I'm using Sally Hansen's Big Matte Top Coat, but if you don't own a matte top coat, you can just use a regular shiny one. And this is the final result, a beautiful nighttime forest scene on your nails that's a lot more simple to do than it looks. If you like this tutorial then please give it a thumbs up below and don't forget to subscribe.